because it's process based. So if I was to speak with the founder and founders, particularly tech founders, they get really bogged down into the code and into what it is we're building. And sometimes they need to focus more on, well, what's the process? What are the behaviors that we're changing? I've seen many companies fail with incredible tech, incredible engineers, and maybe not the best execution, or in more often than not the right timing. So they may have a solution, but the market itself isn't ready to change those behaviors. QR codes as an example, we were building QR code products 20 years ago, 15 years ago, and it was unheard of because you needed an app to download the QR reader, and therefore you could use that. And so a lot of businesses would have these ideas and low Bluetooth technology to replace them. Problem being was the tech in the market wasn't ready. So although that's a great idea for then, fast forward QR codes, and clearly pandemics and things digitize and make things, expedite things a bit quicker. But now it's a bit more mainstream. In fact, it's native in a lot of the phones. You look at the disruptors in the past, particularly in Australia, and my focus has been on the Australian tech market, but more so internationally. And you use famous cases, the Facebooks out there, and Facebook wasn't anything special. It was special when it came to mobile phones. Your MySpace was around before that, but mobile phones weren't mainstream then, so they're on computers. So a lot of it's timing, bit of luck, but timing I think is really important. But when we talk about digital transformation, it's really understanding all those nuances. If it's an internal digital transformation, well, the people are important. Taking them on that journey, I think, is key. Having them to have skin in the game. So by asking questions and building out use cases with them, asking them what the problem is, and ranking them and categorizing them and building out project plans, and to see what is actually feasible and what's not. There's a lot of snake oil out there, or people think that this is going to be a silver bullet that's going to solve all my administrative problems. But behaviors aren't willing to change. So I mentioned it before, but I think the hearts and the minds are equally as important. You need to take people on a journey so that they understand, well, what's the end game here? And if it's got to do